Hi everybody, and welcome to 2023 UCI World Tour Racing with the first stage race of the season. Back after 2 years of COVID absence, the Santos Tour Down Under, which features a prologue and 5 inline stages. Historically, it's been an Australian affair with home riders winning 7 out of the final 10 editions. In terms of rider type, all-rounders on the punchy climbing end of the spectrum tend to do well here. With 3 wins for Gerrans, and 2 wins for both Richie Porte and South African Daryl Impey. The racing starts on Tuesday, January the 17th with a 5.5 kilometer prologue raced on road bikes. Stage 1 features repeated climbs averaging less than 4%, so while some may get in trouble, we can expect the sprinters to go to the line here. Stage 2 features 2 7% climbs, the final one with 20k to go. A break is certain to form here, yet there being some fast men with climbing legs at the start, I'm expecting a reduced bunch sprint. Stage 3 then has a 2.5k 9% climb, which summits at 7k to go to then descend into the finish. I'm expecting a big punch here, with the ones aiming for the overall win being in the mix. Stage 4 is another one for the strong sprinters, given that the final kilometer is going up at around 3%. Finally, Stage 5 will decide the race with 5 repeats of the 10 km 7% average Mount Lofty, and with the starting field we could be in for an early treat this year. Here's an overview of some of the riders lining up with previous experience in this race, including 3 former winners, Luis Leon Sanchez, Daryl Impey and Rohan Dennis, as well as 2 former podium finishers, Geraint Thomas and Ben Swift. And also drawing my attention is Michael Matthews. Betting odds were not yet available at the time of recording, yet here's the riders I'll be watching. Rohan Dennis at Jumbo-Visma, as well as Milan Vader, who's returning from a nasty crash. At Ineos, G tends to start his year easy, and I'm expecting Sheffield to be here to build his form for the classics. Same goes for Ethan Hayter, whom I expect to do really well here though. That being said, I'm expecting Luke Plapp to be the man at Ineos. He's riding for his home crowd, and he also started last season sending it. At UAE, Jay Vine is also racing for his home crowd, and he'll be looking to please his new employer. The course should also suit Mark Hirschi. At Alpecin, Caden Groves will be eyeing stages, yet I'm really interested to see how Sam Gase will do. He's a monster on the mountain bike, and his career has gone through ups and downs, yet I have this feeling he may be doing well here. This race should suit Pello Bilbao at Bahrain really well. The same goes for Michael Matthews. Simon Yates tends not to peak this early in the season, yet it would be wrong not to mention him. Ben O'Connor at AG2R should also be able to do really well here. And a young rider to watch is Corbin Strong at Israel Premier Tech. Also last year's Giro winner Jai Hindley is on home soil and can't be ignored. And this also goes for Bettiol, who tends to start off his seasons in stellar form and finds a course here that should really suit him. This gives me a long list of 14 riders. Please feel free to leave your thoughts on these names or others I've missed in the comments below. This being the season start, dishing out stars is a bit of a gamble, yet looking at the course and the type of riders I expect to do well here, Hayter and Plapp are my 4-star favorites. Matthews and Bettiol get 3 stars, Hirschi, Hindley and O'Connor get 2 stars, and finally Dennis and Vine each get 1 star. In terms of podium prediction for the 2023 Santos Tour Down Under, I'm going with a home win by Plapp ahead of Bilbao and Hayter. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you next time.